Yomitan village is said to resemble a phoenix flying toward the East China Sea with Zampa Point as its head. In its beak it carries a coral reef to welcome the good luck that comes from Nirai Kanai, the land of happiness, and passes into the golden rim around Zakimi Castle. Yomitan is now revitalizing itself based on the principles of Feng Shui as a flying phoenix in the 21st century. The rich variety of traditional performing arts handed down in each district of Yomitan village is displayed in grand style at the Yomitan Festival. The climax of the two-day festival is the arrival of the tributary boat carrying Taiki, the pioneer of the booming trade era. A colourful concert of classical Ryukyuan music is performed on the main stage of the venue. There are also demonstrations of many traditional performing and martial arts, such as karate, eisa, lion dances and stick fighting, as well as modern forms of dance and music. Presenting the whole spectrum of performing arts, ancient and modern, this is without doubt Yomitan's major cultural festival. Many of the traditional performing arts demonstrated at the festival have been handed down in particular neighbourhoods. Here in the Namihira district, residents have gathered to prepare for the performance. Traditions are passed from grandmothers to mothers and from mothers to children. Such ordinary things inherited from the distant past are now disappearing from Japan. But in Yomitan village they are still alive and well. This is the traditional children's lion dance. Seeing the eagerness of the children, the adults who coach them also get very enthusiastic. Their relationship becomes like that of master and apprentices. It's in these circumstances that children learn to respect their seniors. But it's not only the performing arts that are handed down. Traditional craft skills are also inherited. In 1972, when Jiro Kinjo, Okinawa's first living national treasure, set up his kiln in Yomitan village, the idea of creating Yachimun no Sato, Yomitan Pottery Village, was put forward as a way to use land originally used for bomb disposal. Various potters who sympathized with the idea gathered here, and Yachimun no Sato came to fruition. Today, young people from all over Japan who are aiming to become potters come to Yomitan to train. Let's hear from one of the master potters.
沖縄の焼き物の特徴というかな、アピールしたい部分というのは非常に明るいという、ね、色彩が本当に豊かで、こう天を仰いでるというかな、わーっとした感じの焼き物なんですね、他の焼き物と比べて。
Yuntanza Hanoi is a delicate and attractive type of woven cloth featuring three basic flower motifs. The circular jimbana representing money and affluence. The X-shaped kajimai, which represents a pinwheel and symbolizes longevity, and the triangular ojibana, which spreads out like an unfolded fan symbolizing future prosperity. Although production of Yuntanza Hanoi came to a halt during the Meiji era, it was revived in the 1960s by Sada Yonamine, who later became a living national treasure. Weavers create designs each time, so the textiles all have different patterns. This lovely, detailed kind of textile is rather laborious to produce. Staying at an ordinary private house instead of a hotel or inn is popular with visitors to Yomitan village these days. Through the village's hospitality and various hands-on activities, you can fully experience the charms of Yomitan. The following day, one group is out in the fields digging up beniimo sweet potatoes, a Yomitan specialty. The next challenge is to prepare Okinawan dishes for dinner. These girls are trying Okinawan home dishes for the first time. How do they taste? After dinner, it's time for a sanshin lesson. And the visitors sing along as the host father plays. The singing goes on late into the night. At last the time has come to say goodbye. The children all seem reluctant to leave. For a long time the children wave from the coaches and their host families wave from the street. The Uimaru Mutual Aid Association project invites local elderly people to visit the community centre. Today, nursery school children are performing a dance for them. The spirit of living together and valuing the bonds between people was a major driving force both before the war and during the period of post-war recovery. This emphasis on solidarity is a vital feature of Yomitan village. While valuing what has been handed down from the past, a new form of solidarity is being generated as the driving force for the future. The basic tenets of Yomitan village are peaceful coexistence, succession of culture, environmental protection, promotion of health, and lasting coexistence. A healthy village with an enriched environment, a spirit of cooperation, and a flourishing culture. With these words as its guiding principle, Yomitan village is now revitalizing itself as it heads toward the future.